Hi everyone, this is Alejandra again with Future Home Realty, and today I'm so excited because I have Kim Smith with Fairway Mortgage.
Hi.
Thank you for being here. And I wanted to have you here today because it's very important for all of the home buyers to know what do they need to do, what is the process like when they're ready to buy a home. A lot of times they might not be ready now and they don't know what steps to take. Can you please explain to us?
Yeah, absolutely. The best thing to do is first have a conversation with the lender. Everybody's situation is unique. And so what we do is we gather information about your current financial situation, what your goals, what your plans are, what are you trying to accomplish, and what's the time frame that you're looking in order to buy. So what we really want to do is get a sense of what their whole picture is.
Okay.
And then we can help them come up with a plan so that way whether sometimes people are actually more ready than they realize.
Okay.
You know, a lot of people are under the misinterpretation that you have to have 20% to put down because you don't need to have mortgage insurance. Well, sometimes mortgage insurance actually isn't a horrible thing to have. You know, depending on your financial situation, it can get you into a home sooner than you planned.
Great. Okay, so I have a question for you. I get this question especially because I'm self-employed. Can people that are self-employed, how much history do they need, or can you explain that?
So everybody's situation is different, and so the best thing to do is have a conversation, especially if you're self-employed, because we have, usually what we're looking for is 2 years going past and then 3 years going forward.
Okay.
So how predictable is that income going to be? So what we would want to do is have a conversation. How long have you been in that line of work? You know, what is your plan? You know, how, you know, are you planning to stay in that business? And then we look at different loan programs because there are some where bank statements make more sense. Sometimes going with the tax returns. So what we want to do is get a sense of your financial situation so that we can get in contact with your CPA so that you can get the documentation you need to be able to substantiate income.
So there's options.
There's lots of options.
Okay, and do you have a website online? How do people apply? What's the process?
So typically what I would do is have them give me a call first because sometimes I like to have a conversation with them just to get a sense of what their needs are. And then what I would do is I would send them either to my website, www.loanswithkimsmith.com, or I will send them an app so that they can have some tools at their disposal to kind of, you know, play with it. And there's also an online application. And then once we have the information, we start gathering documentation and really look at what their situation is and what's going to meet their needs.
Wonderful. And then with a pre-approval, we can go ahead and start home shopping, right?
Yes. So go get that pre-approval, get home shopping. And if they actually go through the process where they get pre-approved versus pre-qualified, you know, in a lot of cases, that pre-approval, you know, has as much weight as a cash offer because they've already had their loan underwritten. All we're waiting for is an appraisal and finding that home and that contract. So in some cases, it actually can speed up the process. It takes a little bit more time up front, but it can save you a lot of time going forward.
Is your underwriting in-house, or how does that
work? Our company does. There are some loans that we don't. We are not delegated to underwrite, but there are most of our products we do underwrite in-house. And we have lots of resources available. So it's just a matter of matching the loan product with the customer that, you know, what they need.
Okay.
Yeah, and then it's going to meet their timelines as well. So some loan products, it'll take a little bit longer if it's not in-house underwriting. So we just want to keep that in mind as we're going through the process.
Okay, thank you so much. I hope you guys like this. Bye.